to That's It with Cheryl. I have some breaking news. As the whole world knows today, that there was a school shooting at 10:57 a.m. at the Abundant Life Christian School in Madison, Wisconsin. 5 are dead, including the shooter. They have not released the shooter's name. All we do know is that 5 is dead, including the shooter. The shooter killed himself or herself. We don't know. The officer has not released the shooter's name. The only thing that we do know is that the shooter attended that school, and a few people are in critical condition and they're in the hospital. And it just, I'm tired of hearing breaking news in regards to school shooting, and it's just heartbreaking that, you know, the parents, the children have to go through this, and we all have to say a prayer for them and their families and the children and the people that pass. It's just sad. I'm just sad to keep hearing this over and over again. I'm sad that, you know, parents are losing their children when they should feel safe and protected in schools, including teachers as well. They should be in a safe environment where they are learning, getting the best education that they're getting, including teachers as well, teaching their students. And it's like, they're not safe. They're not safe at school because you have one person just having a mental break and start shooting at innocent civilians for no apparent reason. We don't know the reason yet. All we know is the shooter's parents are cooperating with the authorities right now. And my heart breaks. Christmas is next week. Like, no parent should go through this. It just saddens me, and we definitely need to pray. I have no words. I'm just tired of seeing this. I'm tired of seeing that children are getting killed for no apparent reason. And this is why most parents homeschool their kids, because they're seeing this, and it's just getting out of hand. The school shootings is getting out of hand, and parents don't feel like their children are safe in public schools, private schools. They feel like it's more safer at home, which I don't blame them. You know, my sister, she homeschooled her daughters. When I have children, I want to homeschool my children because I don't feel like my children will be safe in a public school, because you hear this, you see this all the time in different states. And I'm like, when is going to stop? And we need to pray. We need to pray for this to stop. You know, a lot of people say, oh, you know, it's not all about gun control. It's about mental illness. It's about everything. It's everything in general. Gun control, the Congress people, mental health issues. It's everything. It's all the factors that's factoring to this. And the only people that's suffering is the parents, the children, and the teachers. They're all suffering in this, and it's just crazy. And the only thing that I know, the suspect shooter is a juvenile, believed to be a student, like I said, in the school. The law enforcement of the sheriff of the Wisconsin, he's not releasing the name of the shooter, so we don't know if it's a female or a male. They're not releasing the age of the shooter. All we know is that people are injured. 5 are dead, like I said. What else? That's all I know so far. I will definitely give you more information in regards to this. And it just breaks my heart. It just breaks my heart that, you know, children are not feeling safe, respected, protected. And that's what it's all about when children go to school. They need to feel safe. They need to feel like, you know, there's not going to be no harm in that environment. And I feel like it just keeps happening over and over and over again. It's like, when is going to stop? You know, innocent children and teachers are in the crossfire into this, and it's just not fair. It's just not right. And we all need to come together as a community and do something about this, because if we don't do anything about it, which we have seen this all the time when parents go to Congress and write letters and protest and do this or start a bill or do whatever, but it just nothing changed because it keeps happening. Parents are losing their children off of guns and also mental illness from that shooter. And we don't know what made that shooter went to the school and start shooting at people. We don't know that yet. We're going to know more information about it, but it's just getting really out of hand. It really is, because again, the real true victims end this is the parents and the students that witness it too. That's going to be traumatized for the rest of their life. Things will never be the same again. Again, it's the holiday season. Now parents have to worry about funeral arrangements, burying their child when they shouldn't be thinking about that. They should be thinking about full of joy and happiness of the holidays coming to the new year. And now this happens. And it's like, when this is going to stop? When? Something has to give, because I'm tired of seeing this over and over and over again. And it's just like, it just heartbreaks. It heartbreaks me. And I'm very sad about it. I'm going to pray for the victim and the family and the school and their community in Wisconsin. And I just pray that they find more information in regards to this and what was the motive of that shooter going to that school at 10:57 a.m. today, and they start shooting at people for no apparent reason. And I just don't understand, and this is not putting mental illness people down. It's like, if you're feeling down and out and there's something wrong, go to someone that you can confide in, that you can reach out to, talk to, pray, have someone pray over you, go seek someone. But why go to a school where there's innocent children and teachers that done nothing wrong, but just want to get an education and feel safe, and you just start shooting at them for no reason? For no reason. It can't be that bad for you to get in your parents' car, get a gun, and go to that school and start shooting at innocent children for no apparent reason. What did they did to you? And I'm referring to the shooter. I know the shooter is dead, but I'm just saying, any shooter who's thinking about this, if you're being bullied, if you're being stalked, talk to somebody. And if that person don't listen, go to the next person and the next person until someone freaking listens to you. But for that particular shooter just to go and to that school and start shooting at innocent children, that is wrong. That is not right. And teachers as well. I'm sorry, life is tough. But like Candace always said, get a helmet. Life is tough, but it doesn't give you or anyone the right to go to a school and start shooting at innocent people. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Things go wrong in my life and other people's life, but you don't see people start shooting at innocent children or going. I just feel like there's more things that can be done besides going to a school and start shooting at people. That's all I'm saying. There's a lot of resources. There's a lot of things that you can do to figure out what is going on in that head of yours. And I'm referring to shooters who have that impulse that they feel like they want to go to a school and start shooting at innocent people. What makes you drive to do that? And why are you not seeking help? Why are you not asking for help? The answer is to go to school and shoot someone, and then you take your own life like a coward. That's being a coward, is taking your own life. And now the police officers, the law enforcement, going to try to figure out what caused that shooter to do that. If the shooter even have a suicide letter, or look at the shooter's social media, we're going to find out more. It just infuriates me. It really does, because these are innocent children, and I'm very gung-ho about innocent children that have their whole life ahead of them. Innocent, done nothing wrong, and then this happens. And it's not right, and it's not fair, and something has to give. We have to do something about it. If parents need to be involved in their children's life or figure out why they're doing this, that has to happen. Not in neglecting your kids. Be involved, be actively involved, what they're doing, what they're saying. Pay close attention of signs that you feel like your children are being off. The only person who really knows their children are their parents. Plain and simple. Your parents know, they know their children. They know if something's off or something's weird or whatever, they know. And when you see the signs, do something, investigate. Don't just, Don't just dismiss it like it's nothing. And if they tell you there's nothing, no, figure it out. Find out, because they're lying to you majority of the time, especially teenagers. They lie. They tell their parents, oh, there's nothing wrong, I'm fine. No. If you suspect anything with your child, that anything is off, investigate, figure it out. If that means you have to go through their things and they're going to get mad at you, then so be it. At least you're saving lives. At least you're saving people from getting shot at school. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. That's what I wanted to say. I'm just so upset. I'm just so upset and baffled that this keeps happening. This keeps happening over and over again. If it's one state, it's another state. This state, that state. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of innocent children being killed and teachers for no apparent reasons. Because the teenager or whoever being neglected, the parents are not paying attention. It just got to stop. It just have to stop. And before I leave, please pray for the victim, pray for the family. This is very sad to hear this again, almost close to the holiday season. And I feel bad. I really feel bad. My prayers go out to them. We be praying for you. And once I know more information, more details in regards to the shooter, I will definitely let you guys know. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And again, my prayers go out to the families of the victims that are gone. So take care, and thank you so much for watching That's It with Cheryl.